Fans of The Last of Us are in for another test of patience. HBO has officially confirmed that the third season of the critically acclaimed post-apocalyptic series will not hit screens until 2027. That's nearly a 2-year gap following the anticipated release of Season 2 in April 2025. A delay that's stirring both frustration and speculation across the fanbase. A painfully familiar pattern. The wait may feel endless, but it's not unprecedented. The gap between Seasons 1 and 2 spanned over 2 years, largely due to the extensive production demands and the fallout from the dual Hollywood strikes in 2023. With Season 3 now following the same trajectory, it's clear that the creators are prioritizing scale, depth, and visual fidelity, but not without cost to fans' emotional endurance. HBO breaks the news. HBO content chief Casey Bloys recently confirmed the timeline, stating that Season 3 is definitely planned for 2027. While Bloys didn't offer a specific release window, his comments suggest that the network is aligning expectations early to manage inevitable delays related to scripting, casting, production, and post-production, according to sources close to the series. Season 3 is still in its early conceptual stages. That means filming likely won't begin until mid to late 2026 at the earliest, making a late 2027 debut the most realistic projection. Creative challenges ahead. Adding to the complexity is a major shift behind the scenes. Series co-creator Neil Druckmann, who played an instrumental role in adapting the beloved video game for television, will reportedly step back from direct involvement in Season 3 to refocus on his work at Naughty Dog, the studio behind The Last of Us game franchise. Druckmann's departure follows that of fellow writer Hallie Gross, who was also central to the writing team in the previous seasons, with showrunner Craig Mazin now steering the creative direction solo. Fans are both curious and concerned about what tonal or narrative changes could lie ahead. Mazin is said to be weighing whether to adapt the entire plot of The Last of Us Part 2 into one extended season or split it into 2 seasons, potentially leading to a 4th and final installment. This decision will significantly influence the pacing and depth of the series. Remaining episodes. Abby steps into the spotlight. Season 3 is expected to center heavily around Abby Anderson, a divisive yet pivotal character introduced in The Last of Us Part 2. Her storyline, which explores themes of vengeance, redemption, and perspective, will take fans into a darker, more emotionally complex direction. While the show hasn't confirmed casting decisions publicly, it is rumored that actress Caitlin Dever, originally considered for the role in Season 2, may take on Abby in this next installment. If true, Dever's casting could reshape fan opinion of the character, offering a fresh and possibly more nuanced portrayal. Season 3 will likely explore the inner workings of the Washington Liberation Front, WLF, Abby's own emotional journey, and the broader fallout of Joel's controversial fate. That said, Ellie and Dina's story is far from over, meaning the two parallel narratives could intertwine in dramatic fashion. Returning cast and flashbacks. Despite Joel's brutal death early in Season 2, it's not the end for Pedro Pascal's character. Sources hint that flashbacks could keep Joel in the mix, deepening his legacy and filling in emotional blanks for both Ellie and Abby. Bella Ramsey, who has captivated audiences as Ellie, is also set to return. Their performance in Season 2 is expected to be one of the emotional anchors of the show, especially as Ellie continues grappling with trauma, loss, and moral ambiguity. Fans can also expect to see more of Dina, Tommy, and potentially Lev, key characters from the game's second part who help expand the emotional universe of the story. Fan reactions. Frustration meets hope. News of the 2027 release was met with mixed reactions across social media and fan forums. Many fans expressed disappointment at the long wait, with some calling it excessive or disheartening, especially given the emotional cliffhangers expected in Season 2. However, others are choosing optimism, trusting the series' track record of quality. For many, The Last of Us is a rare example of a game-to-TV adaptation done right, and if that means waiting for something polished, emotionally resonant, and cinematic, the wait might just be worth it. Still, there's no denying that HBO risks losing momentum. In today's fast-paced entertainment landscape, even prestige shows like The Last of Us must fight to stay relevant amid a sea of streaming content and ever-shortening viewer attention spans. Looking ahead as 2025 unfolds and Season 2 premieres, the groundwork will be laid for what could be the series' most ambitious chapter yet. Season 3 promises a new point of view, new emotional stakes, and a tonal shift that mirrors the game's darker, more morally ambiguous storytelling. Until then, fans will have to rely on replays, rewatch parties, and replaying the games to stay connected to the world of Joel, Ellie, and Abby. HBO, for its part, will need to deliver not just a season, but a statement when 2027 finally arrives.